I'm Brandon Scott-Omenka. I'm the proud CEO of Carers Trust Solihull. You're very welcome here today. It's not Carers Rights Day. It's Carers Rights Day tomorrow. But we're actually doing two things this year. We've tried to do something like this most times, which is to have an event where people come together and share, carers and other agencies, share information about what's available to support people. And then on the Carers Rights Day itself, we go for the digital. And we try and get the message out to lots of people, because as you know, carers are very, very busy. And sometimes they can't get to meetings. They really want to come, but they still need to get that information. In a minute, I'm going to do a bit of Greek history, Greek mythology for you. So get ready for that. I wanted to start off by thanking UB Healthcare, who are our colleagues here. Just had a photograph taken with, who have sponsored the food for today. And it represents the way that business does see, many companies do see, the importance of carers both in their workforce and in the community and their footprint of support in the community. So a big thank you to you. And I also just wanted to mention Michelle and Justin, who are beavering away behind the scenes, all the technology, all the hard work they put in, along with other members of the communications team. Right, Greek history. There was the War of Marathon, which was between the Persians and the Greeks, and a guy called Oedipus ran from Marathon to Athens to warn them that the Persians were sending a ship. Now I feel like I'm him, because at 1:37 I got on a train in York from National Carers Trust Conference, hot legging it down here, and as people know, the train got delayed, missed the connection, had to get a taxi from Shirley, and only just made it here in time. But the message from National Carers Trust, which is an organisation we're affiliated to, and had some really, top-level people there, loads of other carers organisations, is just that body of commitment nationally towards the carers issue. And the way that a lot of discussions are going on, both with Beverly Tarker of ADAS, the new president of ADAS was there, speaking about the commitment from social care nationally, the discussions with government. There were people from all sorts of areas, social care, national health care, academia, and of course other carers organisations. So the message from National Carers Trust annual conference is support to Solihull, and as you can imagine, I actually did get to put my pen of worth in. There's no one stop me talking. Now then, it's time for me to stop talking and introduce you to the panel, because one of the key things we did last year, and I think was very successful, is just allow people to share with you what support is available this winter. I mustn't forget to mention, or Hazel, wherever she is, will have me, that there's been a change as well nationally around it's possible now for you to take 4 days leave as a carer, but you can't take it as on a paid basis. And at the national conference, there was a lot of discussions about how do we get it on a paid basis. So when carers need to take time off urgently. Now, if you've got a good employer who's flexible and supports and understands the value of carers in the workforce, that's not a problem. But be aware that these changes are taking place, and new opportunities, new rights are emerging for carers. But today we're going to focus particularly on winter. We did last year as well, and cost of living, all these different issues. And on the tables behind you and on our colleagues on the front desk here, we'll be able to share with you just how much support there is out there. Not to mention, of course, Carers Trust ourselves. And if you are a new carer, or you're a carer who's never come across the organisation before, just come today, make sure you register with us, find someone, talk to them, and we can get you registered and get all the information and support that you could want for. So I'm just going to do a few introductions. In fact, probably better is to allow people to introduce themselves, say what area they're in, and then we'll do, once they've all been introduced, we'll do 5 minutes.
Okay, my name's Teresa Baxter. I am the Winter Warmth Manager for the Community Advice Hubs in Solihull, and it's also part of Age UK Solihull.
My name's Melinda Tompkins. I work for Acton Energy. I'm Outreach Development Manager.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Wesley Richmond. I am the Lead Energy Advisor for Citizens Advice Solihull.
Hello, Nice to meet you all. My name's Karen Murphy, and I'm much less useful than my colleagues on the right. I'm an assistant director with adult social care in the council, and I am really interested in making sure that every carer gets what they're entitled to and the support that they deserve.
It's worth adding as well that the support that the council offers to many of the organisations in this room is coordinated through Karen's area through commissioning. So she's a powerful person. So if you want to call her at some point today and say CGS need to improve this or that, do feel free to do so. So what we did last time was 5 minutes each person, just to scope out what's available, what support there is out there. Because a lot of people aren't aware that there is a lot of assistance available to people. And you probably heard that theme of energy as well.